Welcome back, everybody. Strap in, because today we're diving into 5 jaw-dropping breakthroughs that didn't just make headlines. They rewrote the rulebook. From quantum empires to whispers of alien life, corporate giants flexing their AI muscles, and a fusion magnet that could flip the energy game on its head. We've got it all. If you crave the big what-if questions lurking beneath the surface, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. IBM's $150 billion AI and quantum tech investment. Picture this. IBM just dropped a $150 billion bombshell over the next 5 years to supercharge artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and even mainframes. Yes, those dinosaur leviathans still chugging along in the back rooms of banks and governments. Why should you care? Because this isn't just R&D fluff, it's the infrastructure for tomorrow's invisible powers. Think of quantum processors capable of cracking today's encryption before breakfast, or AI systems so deeply woven into supply chains that they'll know your next move before you do. And let's be honest, when a trillion-dollar company bets the farm on domestic manufacturing and national leadership, it's not altruism, it's self-preservation. They're hoarding the keys to next-gen tech, and whoever controls those keys controls the future. So ask yourself, in the coming battles over data, energy, and information, will IBM be our white knight or the gatekeeper in a suit? Google CEO on AI's role in future search. Under the glare of a federal antitrust trial, Sundar Pichai casually let slip that Google's Golden Goose search is about to get an AI makeover called Gemini. But here's the kicker, this isn't free. Pichai's envisioning paid partnerships, sneak peek ads embedded in your AI responses, and even a cozy collab with Apple on the horizon. Translation: the tidy, ad-free Google results you once took for granted are morphing into a subscription-driven experience. Need a quick fact? That'll be $20 a month. Want deep insights? Make it 50. Meanwhile, your queries become the raw material for training the next wave of surveillance engines. And rest assured, when corporate lobbyists get their way, privacy will be the sacrificial lamb. So next time you ask, what's the weather, or where's the nearest coffee shop? Remember, you're not just searching, you're churning data in a high-stakes casino that you didn't even know you joined. Signs of possible life on exoplanet K218b. Beam me up, not yet, but astronomers just detected dimethyl sulfide, a gas almost exclusively tied to earthly biology, in the atmosphere of exoplanet K218b 124 light-years out. These are the same chemicals you find wafting off decaying seaweed and microbial communities here at home. Does this mean little green men? Probably not, but it does mean we've got the strongest hint yet that life's not a one-planet scam. Suddenly, every sci-fi trope about first contact and cosmic loneliness feels a lot more urgent. If life can sprout under alien skies, what happens to our sense of destiny, our religions, our entire narrative that humans are center stage? And you know, the suits in SpaceX and Bezos's Blue Origin are already penciling in colonization plans. Because once there's a sniff of biology, it's game on for resource grabs and territorial claims. Keep an eye on space policy. Planetary real estate might be the next gold rush. Meta's open AI models changing the game. Meta's Llama AI models just crossed the 1.2 billion download mark, and that's not a typo. Unlike ironclad proprietary giants, these open-weight wonders are freely tweakable, hackable, and remixable by anyone with a keyboard. For developers, it's a renaissance. You can build specialized chatbots, recommendation engines, even rogue market manipulating tools, all without begging for big tech approval or bleeding your budget dry. It's the street-level democratization of AI pamphlets instead of fortress walls. But let's not downplay the irony. While Meta champions this open ethos, they're still busy shoving ads down our throats on every platform they own, and every tweak you make feeds back into a data moat that only they can expand. So yes, you can build your own AI empire, but the land deeds still require a Meta signature. ITR completes world's largest fusion magnet system. Finally, in the fusion arena, ITER has just wrapped the biggest superconducting electromagnet ever built. The 18-meter-tall central solenoid that can whip plasma into a 13-Tesla magnetic cocoon at 150 million degrees C. We're talking about the closest thing to a star in a donut, aiming to spit out 10 times more energy than it swallows. This could finally unlock almost limitless clean energy if it ever gets past the lab. But here's the catch: who controls that power grid of tomorrow? The same entrenched utilities, military-grade contractors, nation-state cartels. Don't expect your electricity bill to plummet anytime soon. Instead, expect fierce fights over patents, licensing fees, and geopolitical leverage. Fusion might solve the energy puzzle, but only for the player bold enough to claim the king piece first. That's our rundown for the week. 5 seismic shifts you'll be talking about for years. If you got a thrill, hit subscribe, ring that bell, and join the front row seat to next Monday's briefing. I'm Jard. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and stay dangerous.